Hey, leaders, we're talking about when you've got to coach somebody on their personality. Here's the deal. We have behaviors that are our strengths. Say that fast 3 times. Are our strengths. Mine is that I am very enthusiastic and bubbly, but everyone's greatest strength at the other end of the spectrum gets in their way, okay? Which means for me, I could talk too fast, bounce around too much, maybe not stay focused on one thing because I'm very excited about lots of things, right? So when you frame negative behavior with really actually, it's not negative, it's just your greatest strength taken to another spectrum, then I go, oh, okay, I see that. I can see why I make those choices, and then I can consciously do something about it. Here's another example. You've got an employee who is very decisive and really drives the organization forward. I mean, just keeps hitting decisions and making decisions and moving forward, progress. But the other end of the spectrum is aggressive, cold, lacks patience. And when you coach somebody and say, I love that you make great decisions and that you can see through the muck, and you dial down and you drill down because, man, we're moving and grooving over here. When you're so focused on moving and making decisions, sometimes it barrels people over because you're like, let's go, come on, why are we sitting here? And then you talk about the impact that has on the other people and how what they're doing really isn't serving them in the end. That in most cases, yes, your greatest strengths are totally serving you, but in this situation, it's getting in the way. So let's do something about it so we can just continue to have a effective workplace and manage everyone's expectations and how they're supposed to contribute without what I'm doing getting in your way now, right? Because that's when it becomes a problem, when whatever I'm doing gets in your way. If I'm in my own little world doing my little enthusiastic thing, it's not a problem until it gets in other people's ways. And that's when you have to maybe just dial it back and keep it as a strength and use those behaviors as a strength and be aware of when those behaviors start to get in everyone else's way and then do something about it and adjust accordingly. See how that is so much more useful feedback, right? And we don't use the word constructive criticism because that's bull and nobody likes hearing that word. But if you just talk to people like human beings about their behaviors and without attacking and criticizing, then they're going to be much more receptive to hear it.